Hey guys, it's Michelle. So I'm doing my update this week. I recorded a video on my phone, and that's what sucks about using my phone. I can't do it or I can't tell how long I've been recording for. So I'm going to try to re-record this. But basically, okay, well, first update, just because you can see it on this camera, you couldn't in my phone. I got red highlights in my hair, as you can see. So that's cool that it actually comes up on this webcam, or this camera. I'm actually trying to do it through the YouTube website, so I hope this works. Anyway, so this is TMI, but I'm not running because I got my period this morning, and I don't feel like exercising. I'm tired, and yeah. Um, but I don't know. I need to find something that I actually enjoy doing. Like, I really, really, really loved and enjoyed doing Zumba, but um, I had, the videos, and I did them for a few months, and they got old, and I got bored and tired, and I didn't want to do them anymore. So I don't know if you guys get it. I think it's nationwide. I don't think it's just Hawaii, but it's Living Social. Like, they email me on a daily basis. They have like daily deals, and so they had one at a middle school or something, and they give Zumba classes there, I guess. And so they had a deal, 10 classes for $20. So I bought that, and I'm gonna try to do that next week. I'm also going to go. I was gonna do it this week, but then I got my period. I was going to do a liquid diet this week, but I'm gonna hold off until next week just because I'm already drained and crabby and cranky, and doing a liquid diet on top of this would probably just make me miserable and like the worst person to be around. So I'm holding off on that. But um, the other thing is I found my plastic surgeon. So basically, background story on him is his father was a bariatric surgeon, and he's basically grown up with post-ops having problems with excess skin, and so he decided to become a plastic surgeon to help them. And he's been on 2020, he's been on The View, and I thought that I had spring break this last week, and that's what I was doing because it's just hard with the 6 hour time difference to contact plastic surgeons on the mainland, especially like in New York, New Jersey, that area. So I wanted to try to contact a few doctors that were closer to home, just because I contacted some like in Florida and California and stuff, and not only were they uber expensive in like the $40,000 to $60,000 range, but they were also wanting me to stay locally for like 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the procedure. So yeah, I can't afford $40,000 to $60,000, let alone an additional few $1,000s to stay at a hotel for like 6 weeks. Yeah. So I was trying to see if I could either find something here, which I haven't found anything here, or back home, and I found something in New Jersey, and I was super excited. So I wanted to share that with you. Um, I was actually surprised by his prices because I think I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure that I did in one of my other videos, that I had been looking into going to Mexico because they're a lot cheaper than the States. So I had spoken to my parents about it because I've been trying to plan it a little bit more now, and they were like urging me to figure out a way to stay in the States because they were really scared of me going out of country to Mexico and whatever. So that's what I was doing, and I came across this doctor. And like I said, he's been on The View, he's been on 2020, and he's done like over 1,000 body lifts. Like, this is what he does. I don't even think he does, like, for a lack of a better term, normal non post op, non bariatric people. Um, I think that's all he does is, post op. So, um, I got a rough estimate from him because I spoke to his PA. He was on vacation this week. Um, and his PA was awesome, not only in comparison to the other surgeons that I've been speaking to this week. They had all really just been um, wanting me to contact them via email, and that's it. He was the one that actually came and asked me to give him a call at my earliest convenience, so that we could speak over the phone rather than just via email, and I thought that was awesome. So yeah, he spoke to me. He asked me what my concerns were, and I told him my whole body. um, that I was basically looking into having a lower body lift, a thigh lift, arms, breast lift with augmentation, and um, that I wanted possibly something done with my calves, knees area, just because I've noticed with like the thigh lift, like a lot of it can be helped, but sometimes the knees still look like fat and your calves still look fat sometimes. So he said that he would be able to do all of that, no problem. And then I was totally blown away when he gave me my rough estimate quote, not my actual quote, because I was like, well, I've been talking to other surgeons. Is it going to be 40, 50, $60,000? How bad is it? And he was just like, I see that you've been talking to other surgeons. He's like, we don't charge the same way that other people do, just because we do post-ops, and they generally want to have several procedures done at the same time. So we charge on an hourly rate and not on a procedural rate. So they charge $2,000 an hour is what he told me. So if it takes him 10 hours to do my surgery, it'll be $20,000. If it takes him, 12 hours, whatever it is, but 8 hours, whatever. But I think he doesn't. I don't think I'll be in the ER for more than 10 hours. And then I think they also wage in the hospital stay and the anesthesiologist fee. So he's going to get back to me with a full quote tomorrow, because Dr. Capella, the actual plastic surgeon, I spoke to the PA, Scott, is going to get back today, Monday, and so tomorrow, just give him a day to get back, I guess, and then he was going to get back to me today, or tomorrow rather, with the actual um, fee, uh, or quote. So and he told me, high teens, low 20s, and I was, my jaw dropped. I couldn't even believe that this is pretty much affordable plastic surgery, and he does really good work. Like, I was really impressed by his website. Not only in comparison to other websites that I've looked at, um, did the quality of his work was amazing, but um, also most other surgeons that claim to do bariatric post-op plastics, they generally have like one or two or three or maximum of like 10 pictures, and a lot of them are not even like, I don't know. For me, I used to weigh 400 pounds. I've lost almost 200 pounds, and I will have lost like 220 pounds by the time that I'm ready for plastics. So when you've lost that much weight, you're not the same as somebody that needs a mommy makeover. You're not the same as somebody that's only lost 100 pounds. No offense to anybody, Nick. I'm not trying to say, oh, I lost more, I'm just saying, like, what I need done is a lot different from somebody that's lost 80 to 100 pounds. So a lot of them claim to be post-bariatric, but they tend to put pictures up of people that, haven't lost 150 to 200 plus pounds, where it's a lot different for the amount of excess skin and stuff. And he had in the hundreds on his website of pictures to look through of before and afters. And I was just like, wow, he obviously knows what he's doing, and he obviously does this all the time, or else he wouldn't be able to put up all these pictures. So I'm going to share my link with you somewhere down, or right, left, up, down, wherever it is now. I don't remember. But I'm really excited about that. And cross your fingers, pray to God. I'm thinking I can probably do this in August or September. So that would be awesome, because I really want to be done with this. I know that I'm going to be struggling for the rest of my life, and maintaining and keeping my weight in check, and always monitoring, that I'm not eating too much, and that I'm not gaining weight and stuff. But as far as like the actual weight loss and getting rid of the excess skin, I would like to have that part of this journey done with. Um, so yeah, the only thing that I was kind of upset about, not upset really, it was just, I mean, you go and have plastic surgery, and you obviously want, that instant gratification. And so the only thing, which I'm probably going to end up happier in the end of it all, is that from their personal experience, when they do a breast lift and do an implant in the same procedure, they have found that either you end up with a saggy breast or a breast that isn't um, the right shape that they would like it to be. So they've decided recently, or I don't know when, but this is how they do it now, is that they do the breast lift, give it 6 months to heal, and then you come back for the actual implant so that you are now working with tight, healed skin rather than freshly tightened skin that you're adding weight to and then sagging again. So um, I'm sure that I'll love the overall results at the end, but I kind of, I've had double D's since I was like 16, and now I'm down to a C, and with my miraculous bra from Victoria's Secret back to like a D, double D-ish. So after the excess skin is removed, I'm probably going to be at like a B. So that's going to suck, but um, at least I'll have my D's back 6 months later, so it's okay. Um, I'm now, I mean, I had said that I wanted to lose like another 40 pounds just to like kind of get into the 100s, and just because my weight has slowed so much, like, I didn't want to say to myself, you still need to lose 80 pounds. I was just trying to say, okay, well, let's get these next 20 pounds off, or let's get these next 40 pounds off, just to kind of make myself feel better overall about everything. And I really don't have to lose more than 35 pounds max, he said, because he said he'll probably remove 25 to 35 pounds of excess skin, and that should bring me to my goal of 150. And he doesn't want me to lose too much weight and then end up with an unhealthy weight after him removing all my excess skin, and then not being able to maintain that and end up gaining weight back, because that's just not good. I'm going to end up with more stretch marks and stuff. That's going to make my skin look worse. So, um, sorry. Anyway, that's really what's going on with me. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll hear back from him on my actual quote, and that's really it. And hopefully by September or August or September, I will be able to fly out to New York and have my plastics. And he only requires me to stay there for like 2 weeks, and then I can fly home, and then I can take out the last two drains on my own, because they don't put the drains in the arms or anywhere. They put them like basically like your lower abdomen area, um, and yeah. So I'll have 4 drains total, and 2 that he'll remove a week after for my week checkup, and then 2 that I'll have to remove on my own here, unless I decide to stay at my parents' house additional time so that he can remove them. But I don't know, we'll see, because I have to go back for my aunt's wedding in October, so um, I don't know how much time my boyfriend's going to be able to take for leave, and we'd like to do both of those things together, but yay, military. I'll probably end up doing it all on my own, and maybe, if God's willing, he'll be able to come to my aunt's wedding with me, but even that isn't guaranteed. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. I'm super excited about my plastics, and I'm excited about going to this new Zumba class, so I'll let you guys know how that is. And I'm happy that I didn't gain any weight because I got my period today. I'm still at 218, which is good, and hopefully I'll be losing more soon, and on my liquid diet next week. So that should boost my weight loss, I hope. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care. See y'all later. Bye.